robberies and maybe even murder. New at 5, Channel 2's Ryan Young is the only reporter to learn about possible links in several cases, and he's learned how the video may play a role in solving them. Ryan.
In fact, people were walking down this direction. There's a lot of foot traffic around here when apparently some men with a gun walked up and demanded cash. Now there's video from that robbery that might help put a link to this case. This is video just before a robbery happens. 3 males walking up the street. Take a look at the 2 circled in red. When they go off camera, they use a gun to rob someone else walking down the sidewalk.
It is our hopes that by identifying some of those offenders that we may be able to gain additional information on other violent crimes that are occurring in the area.
We met Zach Moore walking down that same street, Seabourn Avenue, with his son. He tells me he hates to hear that fellow walkers are being targeted.
I live right across the street and I walk just about everywhere, so yeah, I mean, it makes me upset to know that it's difficult for some people to get out of their house and walk just because they're afraid of crime.
But I've been digging and learned that this video may play a bigger role in several investigations.
The community has been very supportive and has forwarded us many tips. We follow up on every tip regardless of how small it may be.
Atlanta's Complex Case Squad detectives say the men here may be connected to several other crimes and crimes in East Atlanta. In fact, several witnesses described men wearing the same clothes involved in several violent robberies.
One of our investigative strategies is to review all violent crimes that occurred in that proximity.
And now APD is pouring through every single violent crime in the neighborhood for the past few months, hoping to find a missing clue, a comforting fact for those who live here.
Less crime is a better neighborhood.
So think about that. Some witnesses have come forward in some other cases, and it's helping them to kind of get a body description and sort of clothing types for what these folks might look like. What they're hoping is when we show this video, obviously they'll get some more phone calls, maybe able to link those tips together, and might that be the missing key that they need. Reporting live in Northeast Atlanta, Ryan Young, Channel 2 Action News.
If you recognize the men in that video, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS. That's 404-577-8477. If there is an arrest in the case, you could get a reward.
So there are a few pop-up showers